Haku versus Hidan. This is interesting. So I have an interesting
Hmm.
take on this. So my take would be we all know what makes this interesting in the first place is the notion that Haku's Lightspeed, which a lot of individuals in the fandom tend to believe. But more specifically, the databooks specify that he is this speed, specifically moving in between his mirrors, not necessarily exiting them to attack you. He would be slower in that case. Within his mirrors, it is hard to perceive him because he's moving at light speed. Yes, that is true. But like I said, however, his attacks when exiting his mirrors to attack are not light speed, which is evident by Sasuke successfully reacting to Haku many times before sacrificing himself to protect an injured Naruto. He was successfully reacting to Haku coming at him, exiting the mirrors, especially when he got his one Tomoe Sharingan. So, hence, someone of Hidan's caliber, who's capable of fighting off Jinchuriki and also being impervious to damage nonetheless, would more than likely triumph over someone like Haku. It is more likely that he would react to Haku trying to attack him from his mirrors if, again, someone like Kid Sasuke was able to react to him. And I think we all agree that Kid Sasuke would fall to Hidan and most likely pale in comparison to his speed and reaction time. He is an Akatsuki member after all. So overall, I would say that Hidan, first of all, wouldn't be damaged, or at least damaged enough to where it's significant enough. And I would say he has fast enough reaction times to react to anything Haku throws at him from within her mirrors or within his mirrors or him exiting his mirrors to attack him. I think he wouldn't be able to catch him anyway. So I think Hidan would probably beat him.
Crazy. Yeah. What's it called? Like with and this is hockey versus head on, right?
Yeah.
I'm just making
Correct.
sure for that right. Okay. So
What do
what's
you
it
guys
called?
think
Yeah.
about
Yeah, it's
that?
it's a, it's a really interesting one. The best way you can do it, like it goes two ways in simple terms for me. It's either hit on just straight up slams, and if you think like Haku's combat speed and everything is similar to fucking kid Sasuke at that time, and
Yeah.
that she's only a threat with the ice mirrors, which is kind of like emphasized, and even Zabuza was getting shaken up, and Zabuza knows her to the core. Like he knows when
Oh
she's
yeah.
holding back.
Everything
He
of her.
knows, you know what I mean? Like so it'd be very weird and disingenuous to think that like she was still holding back. Like we know she was holding back overall because she wasn't using the ice mirrors, which that's when she goes like gets full serious.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is she's not holding back when she's using combat speed, reaction speed, you name it. It's
Definitely not.
blatantly shown that like she's getting her ass beat by a kid Sasuke. You know what I mean? With no shotting gun.
Yep. So
So
yeah.
so if you have that, so like if they start base to base and you analyze all that, then hit on should just basically be with a speed blitz before she can even do
Yeah.
her ice
Even
mirrors,
you. Yeah. Even
or
activate them. Yeah.
yeah, or if you grant her like if you somehow, which it's gonna be hard to prove, but if you somehow grant like maybe jutsu activation similar like Sasano, when Sasuke that's when he can speed, et cetera, and you think she can activate it in time to compensate for that speed difference, into where now she has her crazy teleportation speed, then it just gets to the point where it's like whether if you think hit on can deal with that or whatever. And I'll be honest, like there's many characters that react to Haku's ice mirrors. You have Sai who's reacting to it. You have Rock Lee and Base who's reacting to it. You have Kakashi who's reacting to it. In the War Arc, you name it. Like,
Yeah. And
you know what I mean? Like everybody reacts to it. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah.
if all these people
Yeah.
can react to it, like it wouldn't surprise me that Hit On could also react to it too. Like maybe if you want to upscale Haku due to the War Arc feats and all that too, like that's. But then
Mm,
again, it's like that's even hard to do because she's fighting everybody, but she can't beat anybody or
no,
kill
she
anybody.
can't.
You know what I mean? So
She's not having a blatantly like superior reaction time to anybody. So that wouldn't
yeah,
work anyway. Also, people misconstrue Haku's light speed and
yeah.
they try to connect it to all her possible attacks. That's not the case.
As
Just
well,
within the
well,
mirrors
yeah.
themselves, she is light speed. The second she exits that, her speed drops. If not, there would be no way that Kid Sasuke would ever react to her. There'd be no
So
way.
yeah,
Yeah. So
with Haku, I agree completely with what you guys are saying. So his only win con would theoretically be the light spear technique. The whole integrity of that statement being accurate is, you know, pretty on point in my opinion. Just because in real life things do reflect
yep,
at the speed
at
of
light
light.
speed. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
That would be
that.
the speed of light aspect, but just not her body and everything. Like you know what I mean? Like entirely. You know what I
Well, I
mean?
mean,
Like
if he moved at the speed of light, I mean, in real life, he would be like a a blob of goo. So I mean, like there are.
True, you'd have to have the durability
It
for it.
is a
Yeah.
fictional universe after
Yep.
all. But
Yeah.
so all I wanted to say with that is like I don't see him having enough like AP and like his sandball needles, of course, even though they are accurate. Hidan's quite immortal, obviously, as we all
Yeah, it
know.
would just like
The only
tickle him.
thing,
Yeah.
yeah, the only thing I could see like actually working is let's say he goes from mirror to mirror at the speed of light, has like a kunai. We know that things with a fast rate of acceleration equates to higher force. So I mean, if you want to take that hyper literally, you can do that, but that's really reaching, in my honest opinion. And
Yeah. I
so
would.
I mean, it's a matter of like Hidan just being able to survive while Haku exhausts his chakra with using the ice mirror technique several
Yeah.
occasions.
I honestly
And
think that,
it
yeah, honestly think that wouldn't be a problem. I've never perceived Haku to have like decapitating AP ability to like cut someone's head off. I don't see that happening.
yeah, you have to really theorize
Yeah.
and stretch, but yeah, I agree
And
completely.
also, again, the whole notion that she's light speed is just within her mirrors. The second she exits, Hidan will react to it. That's no longer light speed
And
anyway.
that's what we're saying, and that's proven a million
Yeah,
times.
if Kid
Like,
Sasuke could react to fucking Haku going at him, it's impossible to say that Hidan wouldn't. It'd be impossible.
so basically what we're saying is like when she's going to the mirrors, that's the speed of light value.
Yeah.
The moment she gets out, you know what I mean? Like that's when like it's like is she still in the speed of light or whatever? We know she's moving really fast because it is a teleportation ninjutsu. That's what makes her
Let's
so
go.
scary.
Oh shit, Sir
You
Geets
know
with
what I mean?
$10. Appreciate that, brother.
Appreciate it, bro. And like we do know like when she first used it like against Naruto and Sasuke, like everything's in slow motion while she's moving fast, kind of similar like the Minato type shit.
Yep.
In a way, but like once again, guys, like you just have no way to really prove that once she's out of the mirrors that she's still light speed.
There's no way.
Because at that point you would also have to prove that she's like has fucking light speed durability. And I'm gonna be real with you. So what you think Sasuke's fireball scales over light speed you know what I mean, like AP with durability
Yeah.
shit? Do you think his taijutsu hits harder than you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like the speed of light and all?
The
Like
fact that
I don't know if we're gotten that far
Yeah,
yet. You know
QB
what I mean?
amp-
Brought up a
It's
good point though.
QB amp Naruto punched her in punched him in the fucking face
That
and like
too,
one shot
you
him.
know?
Yeah. So if he had that kind of
So, like-
durability, that wouldn't be an issue.
It's like there's certain contradictions that are there.
Oh yeah, several.
The only thing, I'm gonna defend Haku at least for anybody that really likes her or tries to argue otherwise in one
Yeah.
way. Like the only thing you can say for her is like, yeah, we do know like she gets weaker and she gets slower the more she spams
That's true.
teleportation.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So I'll grant you that, which is why eventually Sasuke is able to tag her and all this other shit, and most definitely the reason why even QB Naruto was able to kind of press her in a lot of ways too.
Yeah.
She was kind of reacting to him in a good bit. Like she was giving him a little bit of run for his money.
Yeah.
So I'll be like generous with that. But once again, though, even if it's a hypothetical full power Haku, whatnot, she just doesn't have anything to prove
Yeah,
that she's like
'cause
just beyond like some Minato level
Yeah.
fucking crazy
Because
speed.
essentially,
like, and what, go
Yeah,
ahead.
if you believe that he's able to attack someone at that
Yeah.
speed, you would be presupposing that his speed is equivalent to the Raikage at full speed when he fucking fought Minato. Would Kid
And he knows
Sasuke?
about everyone too.
Yeah, would Kid Sasuke react to someone moving at him at fucking the Raikage speed as a kid? Absolutely not. That's not gonna happen.
No, it's just disingenuous. And then most importantly, guys, like we technically do see her at full power, like not full power, but close to her original power. So she's not fatigued. She's not
Yeah,
spamming over
in
and
the
over.
manga itself,
She's using it in the war.
Yeah, in the manga
you know?
itself, he's saying like, "Yeah, I'm gonna kill you because the only person I've ever cared about is Zabuza, and we're not gonna lose. So you guys are fucked." Like he was definitely amped.
Yeah. Like you know what I
yeah.
mean. So like you see that Haku with all that, she's amped in a way, like because that's the thing. Like she doesn't have her holding back mental capacity anymore. Like she becomes a completely mindless tool of weapon, which that is an amp in itself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because that was the reason why Haku was even not super effective when Zabuza and even Zabuza actually too. They both were like they were conflicted to the point where they weren't going full out like full evil tool bloodthirst mode basically.
So overall,
Zabuza even admits that.
Yeah. So overall, yeah, Haku unfortunately doesn't reach those tiers, despite him moving light speed within the mirror. So that's would be the most probable and I would say most accurate answer to that.
That's like saying Sai and Rock Lee are light speed nowadays.
Hidan probably does have adequate speed to blitz Haku before he even activates.
Yeah,
the
even
technique.
before he activates it. Yeah.
I can't say that for sure, obviously, but it's more than likely.
More than
You know what I
likely,
mean?
yeah. So
And then even then, Hidan's like immortality and his durability, for lack
yeah,
of a
he
better
wouldn't be
word,
able to
honestly,
take him
I'm
out
gonna be
anyway.
real. I
will be
think
extremely
it would
taxing on his
be.
stock
I think
supply.
Hidan would actually would blitz, and the only reason why I'm saying he would before she could do it is think of it this way: Sasuke and Itachi, their Susanoo is like spiritual. It's like an activity. Like they don't have to do a hand sign. They don't have to, you know what I mean? Like do any fucking weird shit where like it requires them whatever. Haku on the other hand, they have to. She has to do a hand sign, form the ice, and then make the ice mirror crystals. So
Yeah.
she's clearly needing chakra.
He'd blitz her.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? So like if you analyze
You
that
could
and hit on
theorize it.
charges forward, you know what I mean? Like before she can even do anything, she's just not gonna be able to
He's gonna
to use her hand sign.
He's
and
gonna cut her,
activate it.
use the ritual,
Yeah.
the ritual of Josh Sheen, it's over. He's dead. So
So it's not like it's similar to Susanoo or any of that other shit. Where
yeah.
it's
So
just
Sir Jeets, let's
instantaneously.
see what he said. Even though the data book says that Haku moves at light speed, yeah, in the mirrors, I don't entirely believe that because that would mean Kid Sasuke's reaction speed is light speed. Well, not necessarily, because again, once Haku exits the mirrors, he's no longer light speed. But I think anybody who is stronger than the Raikage is above light speed or almost there. I would agree. Once you reach that tier, you start to get into that.
I do think if he's teleporting between the mirrors, he does go at light speed though. Like only.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would say. And
Yeah.
in the mirrors, he's light speed. Yeah, when he's
And
teleporting.
you have to like somehow like attack Sasuke while teleporting if he's even able to manage to do so in the first place. We don't know.
Makes sense.
I think once he's out the mirrors, it seems like he's no longer going to light speed.
Yeah,
When he's within them,
it makes sense that's how it would work because like think of it, like if he's going light speed right in the mirrors, and the moment he comes out, you're still gonna get like that speed acceleration in a way, which would explain why he's moving so fast when he's also out as well in like teleportation ninjutsu. But he's not like at the full peak of like speed of light when he's in the mirror. I mean, it's more digressed when he gets out.
Yeah, it definitely drops off.
That just makes sense. That's how it would be.